Okay, I'm gonna do it. What's up, guys? This is Jamie from Heroic Barbell here live on location at Train True, here to show you a new bar. Not new. This is a transformer bar we have at Train True. I know that some gyms in Korea, they have an SSB, but it's different. This shit can move. You're not stuck to one location. I'm dealing with some shoulder pain, so I'm using this bar to rehab myself while still being able to do the squat movement. If you want to check out this bar, you come to Train True first and only. Peace! Goodish!
Alright guys, what's up? Back in the gym. Joey, Flex, Mikey Dee. Training method. Last week, this single was very difficult. But this time, something felt right. Like rain. Right as rain. This single felt very good. 200 kg, smooth and silky like my hair on my head. Back offs felt good too. 160 kg for a set of 8. I'm surprised I can do this because I remember this was difficult even on Juggernaut. So this day everything felt quite good. I'm thinking about changing my knee sleeves. The problem with low bar squatting so often is that my shoulder is starting to get a little ouchy. So as you heard in the beginning of the video, I think I'm going to be trying to do some SSB transformer bar squats at least once a week to give my shoulders a break because it's actually interfering with my bench a lot also. Benching is extremely painful. It feels like my shoulder is going to explode out of my shoulder. Also, so I'm going to start doing a series because Train True doesn't feel like doing a video about the equipment they have. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to call it the Beef Boy Bar Review. It's going to be me talking about all the different bars they have at Train True and the benefits of using them, the pros and cons. So look out for that Beef Boy Bar Review coming up soon. I think I'm going to be looking at, it's not a bar, but the Beef Boy Gear Review. I'm going to be talking about this Squat Max because this thing is awesome. If you have any back injuries, this thing is pretty friggin' good. This day was kind of all over the place. I'm happy with my top single, but it felt like a shit. Just because of so much squatting and it just doesn't feel good. Single with a 140, heaviest I've gone in a very long time. It moved, but I didn't like the way it moved. Back offs also felt like hot garbage, hot snakes, if you will. I think this is like a set of 9, which is like good, and the speed is good, and the power's there, but it's just so painful that, like, I'm worried that my shoulder is gonna break. So I'm thinking just try to stay healthy, maybe stick to lighter weights on bench. I don't know what to do. We'll have a talk with Mike. Deadlifts felt amazing on this day. 240 for the single, I believe 7.5, RP 7.5. Moved real good, and I'm looking real thick. So I'm happy about that. Back offs with 190 felt really good. My coach added in an extra set here, so I didn't go as heavy as last week, but everything moved quite fast, and I was pleased with this day. But then I had the bench after, and I think from the squats from the previous day, my shoulder was irritated. I didn't really warm up enough, I don't think, and just kind of a disaster. I think I got to work on rowing the bar instead of like using like my shoulders to bring the bar down to help a little bit with that because it's very uncomfortable. Like I know that I can do the weight. The weight's not an issue. It's if my bones and cartilage and tendons will hold together. That's my concern. I think they're all, maybe my wrist, maybe I'm cocking my wrist too much. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, I took the steps in switching some stuff around, so hopefully I can be on the train to rehabilitation. This is the beef boy angle, looking extra juicy here. My legs are looking extra short as well. It looks almost as if my arms are longer than my legs. I think I have the proportions of a gorilla. But that's good for deadlifting, right? And then we're going to go on to today, which is the day I decided to finally switch out to the safety squat bar, transformer bar. This bar is really cool because you can have it set to all different types of positions. You can have it set to a front squat, a super front squat where the bar is way in front of you. You can have it set low bar, super low bar, whatever suits your style, whatever suits your body. It can adjust to that. These were way harder than I thought they were going to be, so I actually lightened the weight. Trying to find hand positioning for this one too. I could have done this for 6, but I got scared and it felt like trash, so I racked it at 5, lightened the weight, and then I did the remaining sets with 6. So I think that if you're dealing with shoulder pain from too much low bar, maybe your bench technique isn't on, a safety squat bar is the way to go. Save your shoulders, I think, is the key. I know Dan is a little bit crippled too, so he's been doing safety squat bar as well to get his squats in. Because just because your shoulder hurts doesn't mean that you shouldn't get under a bar. If you have access to a bar that will allow you to squat pain-free, use it, because it's better than not squatting at all. Which is another reason why I think the belt squat is such a powerful tool, a powerful accessory movement that people with back issues can use to maintain at least their leg strength during the training cycle. Man, I tried this football bar today because I was thinking of ways. How can I bench without shoulder pain? When I first started, it felt okay. Lighter weights felt all right. But the form is just very confusing. I'm trying to row the bar into my body, but then rowing only helps to a certain weight. Also, the grip is wonky. I'm trying to grip it like a normal bench press. I got very frustrated because it just wasn't feeling right. So I said, fudge it, and I went right to the bench press. I warmed up like crazy, and I'm really trying to row it in, like really squeezing my lats and exploding off of my chest to be as fast as I can out of the bottom of the bench. And there was pain, but it was better than other days. But that's it for this last week of training. I hope you all have a lovely day, lovely weekend. Peace, and I'll see you next time.